What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today.
Not too long ago, Fadeaway World put out a post on social media, on Instagram, in which they ranked all-time NBA ball handlers in 5 tiers. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 5. And I was looking at this, and I'm just like, some of these are good, and then there's some I'm just like, what? How? So I'm not going to do a bunch of editing and, actually editing players' faces where I think their tiers should go. I'm going to just talk on a couple of the points and a couple of tiers and a couple of the players and give my opinion and call some of this out because some of this just don't make sense. So tier 1, they have by himself Kyrie Irving, who I agree I think is the greatest ball handler to ever play in the NBA. Some people, when I was reading the comments, were upset. They felt like Iverson should have been in tier 1 with Kyrie Irving, while I think Allen Iverson has a better crossover. Overall ball handling, I don't think he's better than Kyrie, so I'm okay with Allen Iverson being in tier 2, but if you wanted to put AI in tier 1 with Kyrie, I wouldn't have a problem with that either. So tier 2, Allen Iverson, Isaiah Thomas, Jamal Crawford, Steph Curry. I'm okay with that. I am. I can roll with that. Tier 3, Tim Hardaway, okay, Jason Williams. There could be an argument for Jason Williams being in tier 2. There could be an argument. Tier 3, solid, but could be an argument for Jason Williams in tier 2. Just saying. White chocolate was nasty. James Harden in tier 3. No. I can't go there. I cannot go there. All time, I would probably have Harden somewhere in tier 4 or tier 5. James Harden, he does the same dribbling moves every time. Low dribble, quickly between the leg, brush up on you, step back jumper. Occasionally behind the back. Like his repertoire isn't that vast when it comes to ball handling. I'm sorry. I can't put James Harden in tier 3. Pistol Pete, tier 3, I'm okay with that. Chris Paul, Steve Nash, tier 3, I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Now I'm going down to tier 4. Now this is where things get funky. Derrick Rose, tier 4. So what you're telling me is that you think James Harden is a better ball handler than Derrick Rose? Disagree. Sorry. I watched D Rose play. Definitely think D Rose is a better ball handler than James Harden. Stevie Francis, I also believe, is a better ball handler than James Harden. Stephon Marbury, who's also in tier 4, was a better ball handler than James Harden. In fact, you could make an argument for Stephon Marbury being tier 2 or 3, to be honest. Rafer Alston, better ball handler than James Harden. Rafer Alston, skip to my Lou. Rucker Park, street baller. Really? Tier 4? Okay. Kemba Walker, tier 4? I could probably roll with that. Darren Williams, tier 4? I could probably roll with that. Baron Davis, also think better ball handler than James Harden. In fact, you can make an argument for Kemba Walker being a better ball handler than James Harden. Jason Kidd, tier 4. I love Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd's my favorite point guard of all time. Great ball handler, but I think Jason Kidd belongs in tier 5. Sorry. I'm trying to see who this other guy is. I'm not sure. Is that Michael Redd? No. You know what that is? I think that's TJ Ford. from the Indiana Pacers. I think that's TJ Ford. If that's TJ Ford, then 4 or 5. Kevin Durant, 7-footer. KD got some handles, especially for his size. I'll be the first to tell you that. Underrated ball handler is Kevin Durant. But talking all time, Kevin Durant, if you're going to put him in here, he belongs in tier 5. I'm sorry. Now when we go down to tier 5, it gets more atrocious. Joe Johnson, tier 5. Are you serious? Joe Johnson? Joe Johnson is an exceptional ball handler. Joe Johnson got handles. What a crossover. Joe Johnson got better handles than James Harden. I'm sorry, bro. James Johnson should not be in tier 5. Kobe Bryant, tier 5. And Kobe Bryant is my favorite player of all time. And this is no bias. No bias. Kobe Bryant, tier 5. Have y'all seen Kobe Bryant handle the basketball back early from when he came in the league to when he retired? Froby, Caesar cut, bald Kobe. Dude was a phenomenal ball handler. Extremely skilled handling the basketball. No, James Harden is not a better ball handler than Kobe Bryant. Cut it out. No. Kobe Bryant should be tier 4, at least, at a minimum. Paul George, silky smooth. One of the smoothest people I've seen handle the basketball. Great ball handling skills. Versatile. James Harden is not a better ball handler than Paul George. Playmaking? Sure. Ball handling? No. I know James Harden dribbles a lot. Dribble. That doesn't necessarily make him a better ball handler than these guys. John Wall? I think that's John Wall. Yeah, I think that's John Wall. Tier 5, you can make an argument for John Wall being in tier 4, but tier 5 might be okay. Dwayne Wade can handle the rock. Dwayne Wade could probably be tier 4, but I'm okay with tier 5. His ball handling wasn't on the level of Kobe's. Maybe just shy. Probably not as good as James Harden's. So 4 or 5, but I'm okay with D Wade in 5. Michael Jordan, again, not the ball handler Kobe Bryant was, but Michael Jordan could be in tier 4. And I also think Michael Jordan was a better ball handler than James Harden. Some of you might disagree with that one, so be it. Scottie Pippen, tier 5, fair. Grant Hill could dribble the basketball. Now, bear in mind, the fact that they're on this list tells you that they're great ball handlers, right? So it's just where are we placing them. Grant Hill could really dribble the basketball. 4 or 5, I'm cool with that. Tracy McGrady, underrated ball handler. Tracy McGrady, when I watch him dribble the basketball, it reminds me of Paul George. Or I should say, when I watch Paul George dribble the basketball, it reminds me of T-Mac. I do not believe James Harden is a better ball handler than Tracy McGrady, man. Y'all gotta go watch T-Mac, man. Dude had handles. Some may disagree, fair enough. T-Mac, 4 or 5. Magic Johnson, fair. Tony Parker, fair. Penny Hardaway, fair. Damian Lillard, tier 5. Really? The rest of those guys, all good, 5. I think that's Bob Cousy. Yeah, that's all fair. Damian Lillard, tier 5? Really? Y'all think James Harden is a better ball handler than Damian Lillard? I get it. He dribbles a lot, and you see him dribble a lot. But I'm telling you, I think Damian Lillard has better handles than James Harden. And I think Damian Lillard belongs in tier 4. You could knock James Harden down to tier 4. He don't belong in tier 3. And even amongst the people I put in my tier 4, inside that tier, I have players ahead of James Harden. Come on, man. I'm sorry I had to pick on James Harden, but he just does not belong in tier 3. So every time I see somebody ranked below him, I got to be like, he's a better ball handler than Harden. He's a better ball handler than Harden. He's a better ball handler than Harden. Come on, man. James Harden does the same moves every time. Come on, man. I've seen these other guys, their dribbling package is just far more extensive in so many ways. And yeah, same with Kevin Durant. Joe Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Paul George, John Wall, Dwayne Wade, Michael Jordan, Grant Hill, Tracy McGrady, Magic Johnson, Tony Parker, and down the line, Damian, Rondo, Penny, all better ball handlers than Kevin Durant. What are we talking about? No. That's KJ. That's KJ. What am I talking about? The picture is small. That's KJ. Kevin Johnson, Phoenix Suns. He could dunk on your ass too. He had ups. He catch you on some posters. KJ, absolutely. Come on, man. What are we talking about? Stop it. Stop it. And then, on social media, I made a comment. I said, KD, a better ball handler than Kobe, Jordan, and Dame, to name a few. And then somebody responds to me. Yes, have you seen the man hoop? I said, oh my. Yes, I've seen the man hoop. And I've seen all these other guys hoop. Now, I didn't respond. So I said, before I respond, because my response was going to be like, yeah, LOL. Yeah, I've seen KD hoop. And I've seen all these other guys play. That's why I know that they're better ball handlers than Kevin Durant. But before I responded, before I got into it, I was like, let me click this guy's profile, see. This might be a kid. Sure enough, some kid in high school. Don't know what the hell he talking about. Never seen a lick of basketball past probably 2016. Haven't seen a lick of basketball before the year 2016. My apologies. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother responding to that. I'll just let that be. Probably doesn't even know who any of the players are on this list. Probably don't know half the players on this list. The only version of Kobe Bryant this kid saw was Kobe's very last season. That's the type of people we're talking to. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think about it. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Where would you put these players in their rankings? And is there anybody else that you feel like should be on this list that was left off? Please let me know in the comment section. I appreciate you guys for stepping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby.